I wonder if you can say, but God, so God did this. Is it God's fault?
No,
God did
don't
this.
say it. I won't even try.
Boku wa Rakili des.
Kura watashi wa direct nasty.
Yo, we're here for episode 15 of Orb on the Movements of the Earth. At the time of this recording, we just caught up. Yee! The bad news is, like, because we binge these, I gotta find something else that's peak, and it'd be hard sometimes. You find something that's really good, like this is really good.
Bingeable.
And there's like the next one was like, ah, dang, man.
This ain't like that.
It ain't
This
like-
isn't that.
Yeah, it ain't that. So, anyway, let's jump into it.
Choose your reactor.
Oh, they beat his monkey ass.
彼女を処刑するつもりだったでしょう。頭の悪い答えだ。少し頭を使わせてやる。不確実な状況下での意思決定は、まず最悪を想定すべきだ。人類が皆死ぬかもしれんからだ。
Shut up. Yeah, look at him
少
funny.
しは事態を理解したか。全人類の敵かもしれんのだぞ。
Enemy of humans everywhere.
汝の敵を愛せ。
Oh, repeating scripture.
僕は帰依してる。そうか。
Oh, we've been dealing with heretics. Now we're dealing with the religious, like, proper one.
神学を学び直せ。
Worshiping theology.
まだ連絡してます。
Oh, y'all did this without him.
こう伝えろ。ヨレンタは異端だったで、やむなくその場で処刑された。その後、死体を正式な手続きにのっとり、野学に娘は死んだと思わせる。
She got away, right?
焼死体なんてどこにも。
We're looking at it.
目の前にあるだろう。
This doesn't scream ungodly to y'all. This doesn't scream against the church to y'all.
He just needs Noah to act a certain way so they can discredit him.
火にかけといて。
How many people a day do you think he burns? It gotta be like upwards of like 5.
It sucks they made us bond with his daughter, but it's kind of karma.
何
Oh, that's not his man.
娘さんが異端として捕まって脱走を図ったので今処刑されているようです。
It's so bad it was unrecognizable. He won't even know the difference. Absurd.
All for what?
気の毒に。
Don't let it be that Antonio dude. Yep.
私は反対したんだったな。まだ将来があったのに。君にこれを。
Because he already had the gloves.
本当はダメなんだが、特別にな。
And they're just like, we're in catcher anyways, and we'll just kill him with catcher.
こんな壮絶な仕事だとは。
Nobody can say a word.
今は私も彼女のために祈らせてくれ。
Look at this dude!
This is why I have trust issues. This is why me and organized religion, we don't get along, bro. We don't get along. Because it's bad actors like this. All for what? And me, in my head, I'm like, you gotta know you're going to hell for some of this stuff, bro.
I'm saying, he don't believe what he believed, bro. He don't believe what he believed. He just burnt the church boy and lied. Like, bro. Yeah, man.
To steer the church right, he says, under the guise of steering the church right.
These extremists, bro. I don't like extremists of any kind, bro. Oh, we're back to Raphael.
10 years
Oh, his
ago.
daughter. 10 years. Yeah, how old is this girl? This is 4? She's writing, bro.
I thought she was like 14, so she'd be 4. It was 10 years earlier.
That's good math.
Unless they spent a lot of time on research and we didn't realize it's been years.
No, you have good math, brother.
Let's say they met her when they were 14. They did 3 years worth of research because Octi had a whole bunch of time to learn to read and write. So she might have been 7.
父さんのために。
Yeah, this girl's like 7, 8.
Yeah, 17 and then 10 years back, 7.
なんて優しい子。
I'm gonna say 9, bro. That girl's 9 years old and she's short. Or I'm not doing a good enough job. But like her writing, it ain't got nothing to do, man. They got no tablets, they got no cable. That girl had nothing better to do but read and write.
Pretty much.
She wanted those gloves. That's the story of them. So she's had those gloves for a minute.
Cause it's cold.
1週間後には届くよ。
He ordered it
お前に
on
ぴったりの手袋を注文。
that Amazon Prime 2 days.
神様がお前に
Kami-sama.
そういう運命を与え
He
て
really believes, bro.
だから嬉しいことがあったら、まず神様に感
He
謝。
tried to raise his daughter right.
神様、ありがとうございます。
You know what? Nowhere could
He's like, thank God, then thank me. It's like wild.
機嫌を直してくれ。
I get mad when my daughter thanks Santa over me.
父様が嘘ついたんですもん。私にぴったりの手袋をくれるって言ったのに、
She had to grow into
大きさ
them.
が全然違うんだもん。
That's why she has them still.
嘘、本当にすまない。
That's why he made sure he blamed it on Kami, not himself.
この件は誰も悪くないんだ。
Call me,
お前を
call
傷
me.
つけようとしたわけじゃない。
I never intended to hurt you.
じゃあ、神様が悪い。
今なんて。
だってお父様が言ってた。
They're from him.
神様が私にこういう運命を与えたって。
はい、今すぐに許されない発言だぞ。
I wonder if you could say, but God, so God did this. Is it God's fault?
Nah,
God did
don't
this.
say it. I won't even try.
I'm just curious. Just curious.
もういい。少し頭を冷やしなさい。
Nowak really believes. I already said he believes, already knew he believes. I keep getting more reasoning to believe this.
なんてこと。
What have I done?
You turn your daughter against God.
Oh. By the way, he never shows emotion.
も優先されるべ
He's
き。
really doing what they told him to do, bro.
でも寄り添う以上に優先されることなんて。ヨレンタ。
What a good kid, man. Got a good daughter.
神様が悪い。
She's so spoken. She instantly repented.
こうすればつけられる。
本当にすまなかった。
Good. The two of them.
心から私をどうか許してくれ。
Hmm.
It's nice to see that side of him. Yo, she had a good dad. Getting on his knees and apologizing. She has good dad. That girl's alive somewhere.
Damn. He has no proof or no way to get his get back, bro.
I haven't even seen him show if he believes in Tony or not. I think he does. He must.
He believes the whole thing he was told. There's no reason not to. He has no inkling that anything is wrong. All he has is lies and third-party information. He didn't get to see her. He hasn't questioned nobody. He's stricken with grief to even go around asking questions like, "Who approved this? Y'all knew it was my daughter."
生きてて初めてだ。バデーニさんが異端として処刑されたとは。クラボフスキさんから見て不審な行動はあったんですか？
Grabowski.
もう全体的に不審な行動だらけで。
Yo, everything he did was suspicious.
Dude was sus, bro.
そういや
You know, that's actually a good answer.
怪しかったしな。
He did look suspicious character.
こんな村から異端が出るなんて一体誰が気づいたんだい？それは匿名で通報があったんだと。おかげで夜をぐっすり。
You were already sleeping soundly at night. You didn't know anything.
通報したとか言ってませんでした？
数ヶ月かけて解読したら本の後半に異端思想と取れる内容が。でもそれは隣町での話です。バデーニさんとは無関係ですよ。
It has nothing to do with Badini.
バデー処刑理由は異端的だったため。
Oh, he knows he's connected.
They had to clap me up, bro.
内容が関わって。
Yeah.
だとしたら何の研究を？
Now you're curious.
もう彼に至る歴史すべても消失することになる。私は。
Oh, you don't sound like a hater after all.
いや、あの通報内容で極刑はないだろう。さすがに。なんだこれ。
Oh, the hope.
手紙。
Hope.
ルクレティウスの死。読んだことがあるのなら、どんな内容か、ぜひ一節だけでも。
お断りします。
Share a portion now.
まさかこれ以上の死は、私が思い出せる限りのルクレティウスである。さて、ルクレティウスと引き換え。
Yo, he gave him a poem for a favor?
それは
The currency is
そちらに
wild.
貧民が訪ねてきたら、あなたがこの頼みを聞く可能性は低いと思う。あなたに得がないし、私に人望もない。心からお願いします。これは本題と無関係かつ、さまつな割に面倒で申し訳ない頼みだから教育を与えていた
The
だき
beggars somehow.
Beggars.
以上。
What?
Educate the
私
beggars.
は今、ルクレティウスという1500年前もの人物の死を目にしている。では、もし仮にバデーニさんの研究がどこかにか細く生きていて、それは伝え、書き残されるべきものだとしたら、
That's one way to look at
い
it.
や、むしろその方がいい。
I ain't never would have said that shit out loud. These walls got ears
I'm
apparently.
telling you, man.
More than these phones. And then get you heard it.
とうとう来なくなった。だからパンもらえない。
神はとうとう
These are the beggars.
約束をした。
Oxy was feeding the beggars.
そうだ。あいつ言ってた。何の連絡もなくパンを渡さ
With
な
no
くなって
contact and no bread.
ある場所へ行けって。
Oh, man. They really had a contingency.
またパンもらえるかも。これは罠かもしれない。だってあ
Oh.
いつはパンと引き換えに俺たちの頭にあんなことをした。
He did that to our heads. What did he put on your heads?
あいつの考えはわからない。でも
The codes, the information. They shaved their
い
head.
つも優しかった。
Yo, he tattooed their heads, bro. Yo, you look at me like I'm crazy, bro.
I look at you crazy. The idea and the concept
Oh,
私に何かご用で。
that he tattooed on their heads is insane.
あんたをふさわしいって言ってた。
目に変な。
strange eye patch.
やはり、
ついてきてほしい。
Please come with me.
あ、いや、それは。
We're not gonna get very far in this episode.
貧民が訪ねてきたら、応対してほしい。
わかりました。案内お願いします。
There's no music. No, this show is so well directed, man. I always keep praising it, but it's like you just get a feeling in it.
He had the information with the beggars, bro. On the beggars or with the beggars? Did you see books there? Or was that wood?
まだなんですか。
この下だ。
There's a whole lot of people, bruh.
And you got no bread with you. I'd be worried I was gonna get jumped.
20, bro.
There's no way you tattooed it on all these people.
本だと言ってた。
ちょっと。
Chotamate!
Bedini, you're a madman.
You took a bunch of poor people, bro, and tattooed history, son. There it is.
1ページ目って。
Page 1, son.
何を。
What do you mean? Masaka! I knew
No,
it.
this is Rush Hour 3, bro. What are you
I remember the
tattooed?
bald-headed girl.
Yeah, the bald-headed girl.
Yeah, I was thinking of it. I didn't know how to convey this to you, bro. I knew I'd seen it in the movie. Thank you.
Yo, this is Book of Eli, son.
全部で60
60 pages enough. One of these people die, we lose the truth.
髪切ったら伸びるまで帽子かぶれと言われたけど、なんでだ。
They don't know nothing. They're just so poor and ignorant.
そういう世界を変えるために何が必要だと思いますか？知で
Cheat.
す。
バンなのか。
Is it my turn?
Yes, it
The church is infiltrated, fam. Wow.
This is insane, bro.
I shouldn't say infiltrated. The church is already infiltrated with people like Antoni or whatever. Nah, that is an insane plot point, bro. On page 1. Yo, what does that mean? They said we were like books or some shit. Like, yo, I actually.
Yo, he's meant to. Yeah, all my research is burned. Not the people that I wrote it on, though. Don't burn them.
I find it so fascinating to be that basically ignorant. I don't mean it in a bad way. To not even conceive what he means by saying on page 1, nigga, you guys are books, bro.
They can't read, can't write, bro.
Can't understand. I actually don't have nothing to say other than, yo, his daughter's mad smart, son. Even aside from the reading, it was even like yo, she was ahead of her times, man.
Derivative thinking.
You
told me to thank God and then thank you.
Yes.
So if something bad happens, God did this.
Yes.
It's derivative critical thinking. And then later on, you eventually get smart to the point like, But like at that age, a bright 7, 8 years old, hey man, it's like, yo, that's dangerous. She was always gonna get in trouble, bro. He had to know from then that she was gonna get in some kind of trouble.
Because
You're too
she's smart.
You're too goddamn smart. Too smart for your own good. The number of times I heard, you're too smart for your own good. It's like, whatever.
You know, I remember going through those phases because it was like, I actually remember that exact thing. So when good things happen, I thank God. And then when bad things happen, it's also God,
it's
right?
my fault.
Because all the good things that happen in my life, I'm supposed to thank God. So what about the bad things? But they would say, and I'm not trying to be blasphemous or nothing, just recite, and I'm still trying to find an answer myself. So here's where I am. The devil did those. The good things happened to you because God did it. If something bad happened to you, the devil did it. And I'm like, but God is like all powerful. Why is the devil getting away with it? Oh, then he allowed you to go through it so that you can face a challenge, so that you can grow. Because God won't give you more than you can handle, is the other thing I gotta deal with. And I'm like, but I can't handle this. But he's like, you're alive, right? And it's like, yeah. But I'm only alive because if I were to off myself, I also go to hell forever. So I can't handle this. But I also can't end this with my own hands because it's even worse. So I'm like a hostage here in this bad situation is actually what's happening right now. I cannot handle this. But I know I can't handle hell even more, so I'm just stuck here.
The best non-answer was he giveth, he taketh.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
It's like, at whim, at will.
Yeah.
To this day, there's parts of structured religion I struggle with because I'm like, I say all the time, like, if you would let us go through all this and you're all powerful, what does that say about you? People look at me and it's like, exactly, oh, but it's trials, it's tests, it's tribulations, you know, he blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right, cool. But, so you just watching?
Oh, the other thing is, your human mind can't fathom it. That's why God doesn't think like a human. That's why you go through this process.
There's a grander picture that you just would never understand. It's only by his intelligent design.
I was reading, so back to me talking about books that are not in the Bible. And one of these books that some other person had wrote but didn't actually make it into the King James Bible, because I know Catholics have a Bible, Jehovah's Witnesses have a Bible, Christians have a Bible, even though everyone believes in Christ. Of the 3 people I just mentioned, those are my disclaimers. One of them actually describes a God who basically is an imperfect God, kind of like escaped from another group of gods, and then made the earth, but he is imperfect God. So the earth was full of imperfections as it is, and that's just that. And interestingly enough for me, I found that to be like the most easily to digest concept. It was like, all right, so if God is perfect, then I was like, I have to look at him funny because like, how is this happening and you're perfect? But if you're not perfect, it's actually, basically, it's really not his fault. Like, it's his fault for making this, but it's like you trying to make a Tesla robot or whatever and it malfunctions. It's like, that was just the best you could do, and it's just not perfect. Like, hear me out. So, right?
What I heard was we had a failure of a God to try to make something, and we're his failures.
But would you call Elon Musk a failure? Yo, it's.
I can call him a lot of things, but I can't call him that one.
Okay, so like, is this a process? You could also look at this as the experiment, trial 1.
Now
trial
that
2,
I believe,
but
it's
it's just not perfect. That's just the way it is. And for some reason, people like in their theologies, they prefer and need a perfect God. And that's good for them. Like, God is perfect. We're not perfect. God is perfect. I don't know why people need a perfect deity. I'm not here to harp on that too much. But me personally, I actually don't need a perfect deity. And my deity being imperfect actually makes things easier to understand. Shout out to my girl, Orn. Because she was like, yeah, my goddess might mess up, so I have to take things in my own hands and wax the hero if I need to, so I can keep my goddess's hands like clean, you know? Because my goddess is kind of messing up, and she's so great, she's so fantastic. But every now and then things happen, and I gotta personally take care of it so that she can continue to be great. See, that just makes sense. Back to, I'm going on this rabbit hole, but like, you know, like mythology, how they have various like gods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I'm a war nigga, dog. So I'm just rocking with that nigga Ares, bro. And we just fight niggas, dog. And sometimes we do some wild shit, but I just love fighting. And the god I rock with, he love fighting too. Or you know what? I'm just trying to smash some bitches or whatever. So I'm with the fertility goddess, bro. I'm just trying to be in everyone's cheeks and have babies. Yeah, but when it comes to fighting, my goddess don't really do that. So I'm kind of soft. But when it comes to having babies, that's what we do.
Yeah, we gonna produce.
And that might be why, like in the Hindu and stuff like that, they have a god for every attribute. Because like not one god is the master of everything. That might be like the most all-powerful god, but like you got attribute, you got attribute, you got attribute, you got attribute, and that's what y'all do. And that actually makes things way easier. It's like, so why is this happening? It's like, oh, because the sun god was over there, and the underworld god was doing this, and you know,
you just fell in between.
Yeah,
sorry, bro.
yeah. They're doing their best though. It's like, okay, that makes sense.
It's like, although the fertility god is on your side, you've angered the war god, so there's trouble coming your way. Yeah, like on some, what's it called, tarot reading shit. Yeah, bro. It's like, damn. It's like, so what I gotta do? Oh yeah, do 3 circles, go work out, and then burn this candle to Aries. Clear that shit right up.
But when you make things right with Aries, don't piss off Athena.
Yo,
because them two are rivals.
You gotta watch out. Somebody's always gonna be at your neck.
That makes it so much easier. But if it's one person who's in control of it, that means they're responsible for everything. Anyways.
I never forgot. I was reading when I was reading Bible, like God's a jealous God. I was like, that makes sense. Why sometimes he would just abandon us. You jealous? You a little bit hater? That's real human of you. They ain't like that.
Oh, because
they ain't like that.
We're made in his image. So that's really godly of you.
I ain't heard that spin, bro. That ain't what they told me.
All right, I'm glad you said that too. Cause so my wife believes that everyone is a god basically.
Okay.
And she's like, if we serve a god and we're made in his image, aren't we all a bunch of gods? Okay. And you know, the human creativity, we're so capable of all this stuff. We're all a bunch of gods. But Christianity or theology tends to frown on that. Don't ever think you're a god. We're made in the image of God. You can do all things. You do all things through Christ. Not by yourself though. Not through yourself. You're nobody. So again, with that take, it's like we're all gods. Okay. That kind of helps me too. In that sense.
Yeezy said, I am a god.
Yes, but it's not you're all powerful God. It doesn't mean you're people beneath you because we're all gods. So I'm a god and you're a god too, and we're both masters of our own domains. I'm not above you and you're not above me, whatever, but we're both gods. We can create. And we can create some effed up things. That's why there's effed up things in this world, because there's a freaking god over there created a freaking nuclear weapon and now they're bombing people, so now we have problems because of the gods on Earth. Anyways. The reason why I bring those talking points is actually not to promote blasphemy, but to go on more of the understanding. But sometimes the orthodox structures are not equipped for all of our individual minds, and they don't have all the answers. And that's just that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it. Bunch of random stuff. Until next time, Yaboyrocklee.
You're nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.